Let's go. Dude, I didn't put NBA 2K, you lying motherfucker.
They're so creepy. Oh no, Jeremy, what have you done?
Jeremy?
I suppose this mess pales in comparison to the foyer. Oh, a little night music. Mr. Waits, hello?
F1 installed.
I got off, but I'm about to get back on there.
I will. I got another game going on right now. The fuck?
Hey, yo, Marsh.
What?
Hey, what was the name of that movie that you said earlier? Like that horror movie?
Which one?
Um,
Oh, Late Night with the Devil.
Late Night with the Devil.
Yep.
And that came out this year?
Came out last weekend.
And that King Kong movie came out too, right?
Yeah, the both are in the theaters.
All right, bet.
Last night
Thanks.
I dreamt that my uncle hung himself in the attic. That we were too late. The house looked different, but it was still
Wait,
called
the
our
two, both of them came out in
Definitely a
theaters.
weird
I gotta go
place.
see it. I was gonna
Just
say,
have been here before.
can I
Just
watch
can't-
that on my little app I got?
Let's not waste any time, detective.
There is a cam version of the Kong.
You're right. Let's go get your uncle, Miss Hartwood.
The one with the devil.
Ooh, I haven't seen that. Let me see. Let's see. Man, I didn't even have to buy South Park Snow Day. I could have just downloaded it. I mean, I don't see where Late Night with the Devil. Late Night. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't as scary as I would like to have been. So basically, it's a late night show in the 1970s, and it's a video, and it's in 3x4, like the old TV. And this guy's hosting it, and apparently the devil shows up, kind of. So yeah. I thought it would be interesting. People gave it high marks, but I need something that's... I need something.
I need something that's more scary. I watched some shit, The Devil Made Me Do It.
Oh, the film has gained attention for its controversial AI-generated art, and it's unique. It made $666,000 in a single day. Even though the movie lacks post-credit scenes. Yeah, I mean... What was the budget on that shit? Let's see.
Trash.
I'm not saying it's trash. It was pretty good concept. Just... Yeah, everybody, it's 7.5 out of 10. Like, other people gave it a high score. Yeah, it made $8 million at the box office. That budget had to be like $1 million, maybe. If anything. Let's reveal that. That might be a sequel to this. Yep, 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. Hmm.
Seats, man. We'll be feeling them, man. That boy, player fly, man. Look at my boy, man. Hey, Eddie, man, you better go crazy, man. You my boy. If a nigga named Eddie, he got some fire. If you was in the 70s and your name was Eddie, my nigga, you was hard. And we got Patty LaBelle and the Bluebells. I know this got something in it, though, man. Patty's Prayer, man. That might be the one. She might be going crazy on that. My grandpa would be feeling them, man. That was my grandpa's swag right there. And finally, Pinot Presti, man. You know the way. It's just a single. Her seats, okay. Now I see the little plush seats, man. What kind of car is that, man? She was fly. So we gonna start with her first. Shit. See what she talking about. She gonna make you feel right. She gonna do it all night. Oh, my boy Eddie. You know, when you was a kid, you ain't know what you was doing. You be like, all right, Patty LaBelle and the Bluebells.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. When I'm feeling blue, all I have to do is take a look at you.
So when I listen to records, I like to read the credits and shit. Like, y'all can't do this nowadays, but back in the day when a nigga gets like a CD, they sit here and listen to this shit, look at the credits. The year was 1962. The city was Philadelphia. A group of the young, you know, one of them. I read it in that voice. Woo! All right, so basically what I got going on is an intro and like a verse, but I don't like it, so that beat done. I'm finna sample it and make another beat from the sample I just sampled it, cause I can do whatever I want. Damn, man. That was a real motherfucking battle right there, man. Petty LaBelle came through, man. Petty LaBelle and the fucking Blue Notes, man. Honorable Court, Rhythm and Roulette, Mass Appeal. Oh, yeah. All right, we gone. Niggas got shit to do, man.
Honorable C-Notes.
Comment, man. Y'all sounds ain't doing that, man. That turned to something different, man. These is like. Yeah, them the only sounds I did, man. I'm gonna do about 40 of them, though. Probably release about 5 of them.
He came through. I couldn't believe it. He drove out here to the country.
No, I drove out here to Africa. It's Africa, bro. I came to Africa.
Wow. Man, play one of them beats on there, man.
I just did, bro.
You gotta play another one.
That's the only beat that's on here. It's the only beat that's on here, bro. But we gonna cook up soon.
World famous mixed by Tilly on the phone. Got you on YouTube, Tilly. Caught you off guard.
Yeah, it's hard, bro, but you really think you're gonna be able to completely go without nothing else?
That's it.
Yeah. And you got the internal sounds too.
Oh, we got internal sounds?
Bro, I'm finna make like 300 patches, bro, and I'm finna organize them. All the sounds I've been collecting over the years, I'm gonna just put them in the MPC. Try it for sure.
How annoying.
So my boy Cino.
I think somebody was talking about Korea bombing America or some shit. So I was like, what the fuck do that sound like? Like if the world was just fucked up and you came outside into the world, what do the year 2020 sound like? Some of my beats tell stories. This happens to be one of those beats that tell stories. I have like 8 different styles. You'll hear some of the shit I did for Uzi, like 20 minutes, and it sound like some synthesized dun, dun. But this is a lineup of beats that I call, and it has a name. It's like 2020. Mosh Pit Heavy Music, man. ASAP Ferg New Level, that's 2020. Meek Mill Way Up, that's 2020. Dark Knight Dumbo, that's 2020. You know what I'm saying? I was on Instagram Live when I made this beat, man. I made like 2 whack-ass beats before it, man. They was talking shit. They was like, oh, man. I was like, man, y'all got me fucked up, man. So if I make like 3 bullshit beats, I'll go on live because it'll make me, like, make something hard to me. Like, sometimes I need an audience. I got started on the beat, man. The first thing I do if I'm looking for something, like I told you, we're in 2020. I need something dark. I need something to feel like, damn, man, what the fuck finna happen? Like the eclipse just happened. Something just happened. I bring up VIP. This is a program I like to use. I'm a sound designer, and I put together these sounds.
Man, I can't even get my number.
When you hear something like this, it's not just one sound from one VST. It's like 5 or 6 VSTs that I put together to make this one.
What's that on?
The F1, man. It said, damn, 77's taken, man.
I'm about to get back on.
Who got that? What team you racing for?
Mercedes.
Oh shit, you up there, man.
Well, I'm in the F1 thing now. When I first started, it was like F2.
Great, that's everything we need.
Yeah, I'm doing F2. Yeah, F2 right now.
So far, and we'll come back here at the start of each season.
I was trying to see.
Hit advance to head to Team HQ, and we can start our push to the top of Formula One.
Can I change the color? Oh, I can. So let's do this. Change the color scheme with this. That yellow. Okay. One shot qualifying Bahrain. Since it's dry, I'm just gonna get an H tire. Oh, it says S. Okay.
Yeah, the S tires is straight.
It's dry, so that should be fine. All right. Nah, shit. How you be hitting these, I guess on these corners you gotta brake.
No, you gotta brake. It's the clutch. So you gotta kind of like hold the clutch, but still have your hand to still be accelerating. But you gotta like kind of like time it. It's like releasing.
I'm bad, boy.
You'll get it.
There's so no brake?
Nah, it's a brake.
No, I mean, do you brake on the corners?
Yeah, I'll be braking. I have to. Or I'm a crash.
That's what it was. All right. That's what I started doing. Okay.
Fantastic! You've got pole position.
I would literally crash if I don't brake.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an
Going to that wall.
Your top three are Ali, Awasa, and Yuri.
Y'all fucked up.
With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live.
Yeah, like, see, I'm round 7. In Monaco. Yeah,
Secure round 1.
This map is fucking terrible. I mean, this skinny ass roads, all these wines.
Davide, as a former champion, can we get some insight to what is running through these young drivers' heads as they sit out on the grid?
Ciao, Alex. It's a pleasure to be here. There are nervy moments. There is no doubts about that.
What's the purpose of the dryer being shooting them in the face?
Upcoming race, Formula 2 is so competitive, and all of these
Oh, that's to cool them off, I think.
going to be pushing each other all of the way.
It's probably hot as hell.
Oh, because not moving.
Yeah.
Okay, we celebrated pole position yesterday. That's history now. Today, we go for the win. I want to be celebrating with you at the end of this race. Come on, mate.
Yeah, see. We're getting ready to race now.
Let's go. "22 laps.
I do the short laps, 5 laps. 22 laps, man, that's a long ass fucking time.
Yeah, I believe you.
5 laps is already like, I mean, that shit takes me about 8 minutes.
No, you're right.
7, 8
Yeah.
minutes. So, 22 laps is, man, anybody that's doing 22, 36 laps, man, them dudes, you're a fucking true race car driver.
Some people be doing, like the NASCAR, they'll do a 3-hour.
Yeah, that's insane.
They do 3-4 hours on that shit. Like it's a real race. People do that shit. I've seen them motherfuckers on like Twitch do that.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
See, it's the lines, man. I hate the corners. Especially on here.
Oh, I ain't even did a lap yet. I did.
I took it slow and I'm in 20th. Like, dude, this shit is crazy.
Are you all right there? Don't worry about the mistake, just focus on the rest of the race.
Yeah, that's hard. Like, how are they sliding that quick? That's crazy.
Oh, I get it now.
I'll take it. That's kind of weird though, man. That shit is crazy.
Iwasa has just set the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, see. Either, I don't know. I might have to try a different tire. It's tough, man.
What's good? Trying to learn this. Trying. But just relaxing. Mm-hmm. How are you doing? Homemade pizza?
That's fucking bullshit.
Red Baron. That's some good motion blur. Man, turn that off. Pizza does sound good though.
That was excellent. Fuck.
So I might have to get some.
Damn.
Best frozen pizza you can find. Yeah, I ain't got no
Mercedes move to the top of the table.
O'Connor lines up.
issues with that. Where do you change the amount of shit, I suffer from tinnitus, man. Turn that on. I guess. Red Baron.
Ew, how, man? That corner is ridiculous.
I think I put the wrong rules.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points.
This is the only game I saw where that's actually in a game. I've never seen any other game with a tinnitus filter. That's crazy. Okay, simulation settings. Man, maybe for the settings for the laps, is it setting the season settings?
Yeah.
I don't either. Oh, that's why. I'm gonna have to go back. I think that's good for, you know, you've been playing Skull and Bones lately. So if I do that, yeah, and then I gotta create a all right, starting F2. Okay, custom settings. That's what it was. Okay. Did a bit. And which area?
Damn. I hate this map, man.
Red Ghost Ship fight? No, that is the coolest boss they've had so far.
I hate this.
Me and Jack played that. It's fun. I need some more
fuck.
I need some more stuff. Like, cause I ain't even doing my like to get the 8s, like to buy what?
Fuck, man.
What? Dude, these are the wrong settings. Is it in the difficulty section, Swag?
For what?
For how many
For
laps?
the laps?
Yeah.
It should be able.
Oh, it is on very short, right? Practice is 30 minutes.
Yeah.
If it says race 5 laps.
Yep.
Why? Yeah, then you gotta guess which freaking ship is doing. Oh, I already had a driver. Can I just? Well, fine. I'll just use this. Um. I'm mad I can't get 77. That's that bullshit. That's why I can't do good, because
And now let's focus on your driver's look.
I ain't gonna fuck with the helmet now. I had that in the other season.
Great, that's everything we need. You can go back and edit anything we've done so far.
Okay. It is cool though, I ain't gonna lie, but I need to get, oh man. Yeah, I ain't even finished with the season shit. I need 12 more, I think, to be done with the season pass. Jack already done. He been done.
What?
Season pass on Skull and Bones. You've been done. I figured. I've been playing Hell Rider, so it's cut into my, oh god. Why can't I hit that? Oh, I'm gonna have to hit my brakes like. I just gotta hit the brakes a little bit faster. And do a wide turn. Fuck.
I had to adjust my shit.
Minecraft and Warframe? Man, I used to play Warframe heavy. Now they're gonna give me the penalty. Yep, corner cutting. Ain't that a bitch? $300,000 pesos earned. Change the season scoring. It. And what? In Minecraft? Oh. Yeah, I got 600,000 of that what's-called, but I ain't.
Wind down from the excitement of qualifying. Here's a look at your top three. Sato.
Mm-mm.
Well then, after an
Okay, mate, only 3 races left, and you've still...
Try not to hit anybody, man. It's so tight in these races. Swear.
Yeah, that's why I normally try to finish at least first in the qualifying, so I don't have to drive through traffic at the start of the race. I can kind of navigate the race how I want it.
Oh my god. Oh, I guess that's the reason why you don't do that.
I'm struggling on this map. I'm bad. I gotta figure this out, bro.
I am. Yeah, I saw. I've been keeping up with Warframe. It's just now I'm a little. I can't come back to it because it's kind of like a lot's changed on that. Nah, right. Get back into it. I used to play, but too many other games. Okay. Yeah. Too many other ones, especially coming out right about now. Come on. All right.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so your teammate behind is 16.2 seconds. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Man, I was off.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
So Virtuosi have won it, and what a great race it was. Here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Virtuosi then are on top today.
Thanks for Vaughn Dame Smith.
It's time to see how this result affects the drivers.
Nope, no Discord.
Driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
I have to give it to...
Man,
And now a look at the team standings. Virtuosi moved to the top of the table. There will
you
be
figure it out,
plenty more
Buddha?
twists and turns to come.
I think I got it, Swags. We got it, Swags.
Some of them maps, though, man. Some of them fucking. You might have to adjust your tires and shit. But once you get to like F1, it give you more
options,
a better visual. Yeah, more options on how to build your car, control it, and all that.
Merchant and Skull and Bones. Yeah, I think I got it figured out. Yep.
Ain't a bad game.
But with them other cars, that's a problem. Cause they can make you spin out.
Right. So I try to keep
Frame.
just, man,
Oh,
I try to keep a distance.
Warframe. I'm gonna check out that newest one. Get off the gravel. Come on. Let's go. I gotta get off the gravel, Swag. Oh, Lord. What? Hello? Hold on. The new Warframe is fun. He's a little like Lavos. Okay. Hello? What's up? You need to get in contact with your girl. You need to get in contact with your girl.
Yes! Excellent lap. We're all very, very pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on, see you back in the pits.
The grid is all set for the race tomorrow, but before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, which are Domino, Vesti, and Ralph Boschon. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the feature race gets itself underway.
Yeah, you told me 5 times. What date was she supposed to leave? Oh, well, she might be gone then. That's probably why you ain't heard from her.
Amidst the dense forest and rolling hills of Spielberg in Austria.
If she's on her trip.
2 hours out of Vienna. It's an amazing destination for the race today, and we're about to get started.
Oh, she wouldn't go anyway?
With that then, as we await the start of another hugely anticipated...
After the points finished last...
She could have went by herself. How'd you see she bought some gifts? Oh, you talking about for the girls? Everybody say, Marcus buy great gifts. I'm like, man, I ain't choose that shit. What are you talking about? Oh, so they like him? Good, good. Yeah, I want to see. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to stop this. I'm gonna have to come back to this. Hey, Goldsman. I'm having I'm gonna watch this Village of Dalton meeting because it's sure to be very entertaining. What'd you say? Mmm. Look at them, and one of them joined themselves. They got a TV, man. They chilling. A billion toys. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. This is supposed to be comedic. Huh? So yeah, send a picture. I'm gonna call you back in a little bit though, okay? All right. They late. Oh no, it's 6:30. So you said that new Warframe is like Lavos? Let me go look. Ninjas play for free. I used to have a lot of money invested in the game. Like it's come so far since it first came out, man. So freaking far. Not Frost. Where am I? I be using now there's like, man, what is it, like 40 more for 50 more frames now? A bit like lava. This ain't telling me nothing. I do have an account. Yeah, man. I could just go to the wiki. I ain't gotta go to their website. Yeah. Damn. Come a long way. So normally I used to use Equinox. Two abilities that can fuse together into 4 different spells, and his 4th ability casts it. What's his name? I probably can guess. I don't know about Stymex. No, that's a warrior. I mean, that's more of a Savkov? And what is this shit popping up? No, that came out That ain't the recent one. Varuma? I'm guessing the ones that I ain't even heard of. Corvex. I know Revenant. Calervo, man. It's been a freaking minute. $99 Warframes? Right, because of original models and then the variants, right. Do I have Excalibur Prime? Oh, Dante. Like Dante's Inferno? Dante. This guy. Okay, and his moves are 56 unique Warframe to be released. Yeah, hell, blah, blah, blah. It's got a built-in universal aura polarity. All abilities cast by Dante vocalize different void tongue sentences. Okay. Knocks you or inflict primary slash damage as which are wounds made by paper cuts, right? He's also the first male and second Warframe to have his exalted weapon be available at unranked. I have no idea what Overguard is now. Yep. Shit been flowing by. And we're... let me read this. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Origin update 32.0. That was from September 22. Okay, then stock. There's being right to. What is. Sorry, Star Max Leviathan. I wonder if I just click for that update released. Oh, y'all ain't keep track of the updates? Oh shit, that's old. No, improved launcher performance on Windows 7. That's from March of 2023. Why would you even need that? Windows 7? Type protection that is different from shields and health, and it comes from abilities usually and can get huge. Okay, so Overguard is basically a different type of protection on top of that. Okay, I got you. I got what you're saying. But only certain Warframes get it. Is it like 3 Warframes, or does everybody can get it? Okay, like 3 Warframes. Okay, because it's part of their specialty. I get it. Is that why he's more of a mage, like to needs extra protection? Share it, but only a few can produce it. Okay. Well, that adds a different kind of. You know what? I did have war. I deleted it to make room for. Oh, I don't need Alone in the Dark right now. This F1 is freaking 61 gig. I ain't gonna continue playing that. I just wanted to try it because it was free. Overguard as does Syntax. Okay. When is this gonna start? And they all jacked up. 8 minutes late, running late, having to find the mayor. I bought South Park Snow Day. I should have just bootlegged it. I didn't get no premium or what's called edition, but because it was like what, $40? Shouldn't have got it. Not even worth it. This game is a piece of shit. If you want something to just play, like it's really a piece of shit. I don't know why it came out. It's basically good, just fine for one player mode. You're just going through the story. Like it ain't even. It's like a half-ass battle. Like it's not even Smite. It's so half-ass. His exhausted weapon is a book, and is the second book weapon in the game. Huh. I love Ghostbusters Remastered. I'm not playing this. Delete that. Police Simulator was a piece of Skull and Bones, Rogue Company. The Finals is on drugs. X Defiant. I don't even know when this is coming out.
Hey, bro. We'll see what they're gonna. They said they're gonna let all the camera equipment at 620.
I will let them.
Yeah, but it's 635.
Wow.
It's 640. They said they were supposed to let the camera people in at 620.
Look at all these people trying to get in.
Man, they starving us out. Let's see what this go. Where this go?
You got news crews out the ass.
It's six. Those who's watching is 640. They're supposed to let the camera people in at 620 and let everybody in at 625. It's 640 now, and they're not letting nobody in.
Wow.
What's going on back there? What's going on back there, y'all? What's going on? What's going on back there? What's going on back there?
Stacy.
Huh?
It was just Stacy.
Stay. What's up, Stacy? No.
I could have bootlegged that shit.
Good, man. How about yourself, man?
EB Major.
Hey, man. Watch yourself, bro. You know I'm crazy. All right? And don't let her send you off, man. You know?
146-129, you guys back in the building.
Stand by, we're coming.
You got to get lower than that.
Man, camera crews, this gonna be.
Man, look at that crowd over there, y'all. Man, people in Dalton are tired of this, man. They're tired of this. And people on Facebook, I mean, YouTube always say, the people got to raise up. The people going to do. The people got to raise. We about to go back over here. So, what's your YouTube page? Make sure people log to watch the Burger Blue commentary. Yep, that's the goal.
People here, he says they're blocking off the main street. Hey, how you doing? What's up, sis? How you been?
I don't like this.
Hey, man, you told me, you put me up on that a long time ago. No. I don't know, they were supposed to let us in at 6:25. Mm-hmm. No, remember you put me up?
I didn't put you on none of this. You know.
They gotta take this town back. What's going on?
How you feel, brother?
How's it going?
Good.
Y'all gotta take this back, man. This is
Great.
sad, man.
You live in Dalton?
No, I'm over at Calumet City.
Okay.
I moved out of Dalton about a year ago.
Okay.
You know, in a way, I think that was a blessing.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible.
This got to come to an end.
Yeah.
Wow. I saw the Easter egg thing.
Yeah.
Like across the street at that lady. You know what, man? That made me so mad.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you're doing your thing.
So that girl back there, I was talking to. So she now she's like, oh shit, now she's like, and they ain't letting it yet. I don't know. Are they gonna let anybody in?
They calling no girl.
Who?
Is her name LaShawn?
Yeah.
They calling her.
They said something about Kim supposed to be resigning or something like that?
Huh?
They said Kim resigning?
She ain't Kim.
She just talked.
Resigned. Kim can't get a job. It's bread and butter. What's your number, bro?
708.
All right. That's your wife?
Yeah.
Good to meet you, man.
There was some arthritis issues. They should have been open these doors.
You'd been up.
And just not having recognizing their people.
And they won't even let the media in. It's terrible, man. Terrible. Good to see you. I'll be in touch. What's your phone number, bro?
708 743 0200. Tyrone.
All right.
So, why can I not stop this? This is concerning Alton, Illinois.
They found that win at 647.
The mayor's been very, very reckless. There's a ton of videos on her. Her name's Tiffany Henyard, and she's been reckless with town money. Like they're in a deficit. Have blocked off trustees from being able to look at access to the financials, and then she's been using stamps to like sign stuff. Like, she's done so much terrible things that it's like, it's very, very, it's there's like YouTube videos all over the place on Tiffany Henyard's. Mayor takes huge loss in court. Recently, there's been, she used city money to go to Las Vegas in first class with some people, and then sexual assault went down. Like, that was, I think, 2 years ago, or was that last year? 2 years ago, but they want her out of office. She's been using taxpayer money in very terrible ways. She gave $10,000 to a charity that she started and then never helped anybody. You would think so. The FBI currently is investigating. The Illinois Attorney General's looking into, like, because you can't. There's stuff she's been doing. The problem ends up being, so this is outside where the meeting's supposed to be. Oops.
Easy, Vivian, easy.
Yeah, new tab. It ain't even started yet. The meeting was supposed to start 20 minutes ago. So they had recently, the month before last, the trustees voted to have the mayor investigated through the financials. Last month,
She is doing everything she can to control this as a tyrant. We gotta be smarter than that. So listen, don't give them a disruption to stop the meeting. The media is in.
That is correct.
Wisdom today. Okay, so listen. Now this is what we figured out what we about. Those of you all that are gonna go in, we all gotta come in. The Open Meeting Act requires them to get bigger space if they try to stop us. But if they can't let us all come in, they can't have none of us. Y'all need to hear what I'm saying? Y'all need to hear what I'm saying?
No, they gonna let us in if they gotta rotate. If they gotta
no.
rotate the crown.
No, shut up. No, that's stupid.
This is not outside. The outside number of people do not meet the building.
I just came all the way to Texas for people to say, and I'm not playing games with my free time. So look, we're trying to get this accomplished the right way. All right?
Okay, what was I saying? So think they can pull crap. Okay, so what else she do? Oh my God. Yeah, she started a charity, then had money donated to a charity she started, basically to funnel money to herself. And then she's been using most of the money for advertisements with her face all over the town. Like, on top of, she cut the trustees out of seeing the financials. So pretty much they're saying that the town is in $7 million deficit from her spending. Also, she has a crew of police officers as like a security detail, like 4 to 5 police officers. So they've been racking up overtime. One of the police officers, it said they had like 321 hours that they worked. And there's like, it's not possible that you work that many hours. Not possible. It's so much. Yeah, I'm gonna have the original meeting on. Who knows when that? But let's see. I could go to anything, and it just goes on. She's the like on everything, like national. Hit with 3 wrongful termination lawsuits. FBI probes misconduct allegations against Dalton Mayer. City Girl Mayer takes a huge loss. She tried to have more money come in for something, and she couldn't even explain what the money was supposed to be for mental health. But the other mayors was like, nah, hey, what's up? It was supposed to be for mental health. Yeah, I let me show you. This doesn't even make sense. Police overtime. Yeah, you probably are the only viewer.
Hey y'all! It's your mayor, Tiffany A. Henyard, the people's mayor. We here.
No, where's that?
Security detail. Absolutely. And Thornton Township Supervisor, an elected political double dip. She's charismatic and controversial.
Nobody knows something. Put in a 2-week pay.
Here we go.
2 weeks, which without overtime is 80 hours. But when they're put on Henyard's detail, that 80 hours balloons to well over 100 hours, sometimes 200 hours. And in the case of Officer Terry Young last May, 303 hours worth.
303 hours this guy worked and got $13,000. Police officer.
Over a 2-week period.
2-week period.
Resulted in a single paycheck of more than $13,000.
How? How does a person put in a 2-week pay period, 303 hours? That's impossible. That's impossible.
336
Does he never go to sleep?
There's 300.
In fact, there are 336 hours total.
36 hours total in the 2 weeks. He put in 303 hours. That's not possible.
Weeks, meaning Young was not being paid for only 33 hours over that period. Other officers on the security detail.
You only slept 33 hours in 2 weeks?
Multiple thousands of dollars. Mayor, mind if I ask you a couple questions about your security detail?
Absolutely not.
I'm asking her.
Yeah, she said no.
A couple weeks ago, we tried to question Henyard about her detail as she went door to door in Dalton giving out
This was
water
6
on a
months ago.
100-degree day, surrounded by police, firefighters, public works employees, and 2 videographers documenting for Dalton's Facebook page.
I want to tell the people I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going. I hope they post what we actually do here in the village of Dalton and stop telling lies.
But when we gave her an opportunity to explain the OT,
Mayor, why do you need so many
Why don't you ask about water?
details of your security?
What did you say, water?
You can't get paid like that.
Dalton cop drove Henyard from her other job at Thornton Township to a Mexican restaurant for lunch. Trustees say the security detail picks the mayor up at her home in the morning and is with her until she's dropped off at night.
The population is only like 30-some thousand people.
Need a security detail?
Absolutely not. Why? Why would you need a security detail?
Oh, she loves it. She just loves it. She loves the detail. I think it makes her feel as if she's like a superstar.
Dalton trustees have filed a lawsuit against Henyard, saying she's not justified the need for security and is spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on it without the board's approval.
So the board is supposed to approve.
It's really a detriment to the residents of Dalton.
How so?
The residents, if we would take the same money and put it on officers patrolling the streets, then the residents will see a much better presence and public safety would be better.
We've had a few shootings, so we need the extra police patrolling our streets instead of patrolling her.
And we found Dalton credit card statements showing that Henyard takes the detail with her even when she travels out of town, spending thousands of dollars on plane tickets, lodging, and meals for the officers. Mayor, why are you taking all the officers out of town with you? Isn't that a waste of taxpayers' money?
Let's go to this one right here.
Anything you want to say to defend yourself on this? As for the village's finances, trustees say Dalton is now getting sued by some vendors for failure to pay its bills.
Also, right.
Years, we're $5 million in the hole, and a big part of it is the security detail.
It's embarrassing.
They haven't been able to pay their bills.
You don't see the governor with a detail as hers.
That lawsuit over the mayor's detail has not yet been settled. On Monday, we emailed a list of detailed questions to Henyard's spokesman, but never received a response.
That's what everybody's saying, but
Fox 32 Chicago.
like, come on. She also, okay, so the board voted to have her investigated in February. She vetoed it last month. This month, this meeting, the board has the numbers to override it. Because how you gonna veto you being investigated for the financials being investigated? That's suspect as it in itself. So now that's why I'm watching this meeting. This meeting is the one where they overturn it and she can't do anything about it to be investigated. But look, it's about to be 7 o'clock. They behind. Right. So if you veto it, you confirming, like, because if someone want to investigate me, okay, trustees want to, okay, go look. I'll provide the financials to you. She hasn't provided any financials. The board, the trustees haven't had access to any of the financials for since last year or sometime. They've been taking off the credit cards to be able to view the credit cards that are being used for the city and all. It is so bad. It goes through a whole list that I can't even like. This is it's so bad. But it's good. Entertainment is pretty good. But Dalton's right. Dalton is only like 20 minutes from me. An innocent person would not try to block that. Like, and she, on top of her yelling and stuff and being dysfunctional, it's ridiculous.
WGN investigates a small south suburb with big bills and leaders with expensive taste. Last night, we showed you how some residents and elected officials claim the local mayor retaliates against people who don't support her.
And then they're saying retaliation also for not supporting her. She retaliates against businesses.
40 minutes south of Chicago, you'll find Dalton, Illinois. The median income is $24,000 a year. And yet the mayor collects more than 10 times that amount from various elected positions.
She's in two positions. She is the mayor of Dalton. She was elected mayor of Dalton, and then she was put as a she's something was happening. And she's also in charge of the township. That's two different jobs. So she makes over $100,000 and some $1,000 a year for both those jobs. They're trying to get elders in first, and the staff are trying to ID meeting goers. ID? You don't need ID to be in public? They're requiring ID to get in the building. That's illegal. You can't ID people. You can't, police can't ID someone to come into the damn building. It's a public, that's illegal. Just like this one right here. Her talking right, about the credit cards, man. I'm gonna bring this up.
WGN Investigates has learned a suburban politician's charity has attracted the attention of the Illinois Attorney General after failing to file financial documents. We've reported on TIFF.
You heard me. Township taxpayers spent thousands of dollars on a trip to Las Vegas, where a shopping center conference was underway. Henyard and her allies spent thousands on everything from steak dinners to hotels and what appeared to be first-class airfare.
I do not handle anything as relates to with credit cards. As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas? What is that?
No comment.
You don't know if you were in Las Vegas?
Of course I do.
Were you?
It's not paid by them.
Did you fly first class to Las Vegas?
Any other questions?
Actually, we have a lot more questions, but not
Yes!
Tiffany Henyard nor her advisor, Keith Freeman, responded to our requests for comment. And the two governments they control have stopped releasing financial records requested by us under the Freedom of Information Act. The Illinois Attorney General plans to make another demand for information from Henyard's charity this week. If no records are produced, the AG can ask a court to remove the foundation's officers and issue a fine of up to $1,000.
It was her foundation, her charity. Then she said it wasn't her charity. That it's so crazy. It doesn't even make any sense, dude. So she had a charity to funnel the money in.
WGN Investigates has an update
right now, so I'm just not on anything. All I can tell you is that I'm not the one on anything. That's the only thing I can tell you right now. So I'm just trying to answer to the best
So you're saying
of my ability.
there's a foundation that's not registered, but it has nothing to do with you?
Correct. That's true.
Okay.
That's
so
true.
you're not aware of any of the work that they've done, money that they've raised, anything along those lines?
Correct.
Okay.
Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard appeared on Roland Martin Unfiltered on YouTube last night. It comes after WGN Investigates reported the Tiffany Henyard Cares Foundation claims
She
to support
started the
cancer
foundation.
patients, hasn't filed required financial disclosures to say how it raises or spends money. Henyard's claim that she's not involved in the foundation is contradicted by statements at public meetings and social media videos she's posted. As we've reported, her top advisor was also listed as the charity's registered agent. The Attorney General has ordered the foundation to stop soliciting money and is threatening legal action.
She said she didn't have nothing to do with that.
All right, folks, last night on Roland Martin Unfiltered, a charity, the Attorney General's office hasn't reached out to you regarding your foundation?
She said someone...
Record straight. I don't have a foundation. I am a supporter of anybody that's struggling with cancer. My mom had breast cancer, and I'm always push anybody that has that. If someone uses my name to push their charity, or if you say this is Tiffany,
it's your charity.
Because right now, consider what? Clickbait. People make money off
yes,
of my name.
HV.
So you just take my name.
You don't have a. You say you don't have a foundation.
I do not, and that's why I tell everybody go do your research. I'm not on anything.
Okay, I followed that up a little bit later in the interview with this. So I'd asked you before we went to the break. I talked about again this charity and the Illinois Attorney General's office. This is from.
It's a little ETV. Look at her.
There. Says that the accusation comes at the same time the Illinois Attorney General's office told Henyard's charity multiple times in recent months to stop improperly soliciting donations because it had not registered with the state as required by law. And you said that's not your charity.
Correct.
Okay. So were you ever? So show the video here. 'Cause I'm trying to understand this here. So this is a video.
You promoting the charity.
You marching with the charity. So what is this?
So what they're not telling you is we literally walked to Springfield to create a bill to help anybody that suffered from cancer, whether it's the village of
Bitch, it's your charity.
And then I increased it to the state of Illinois. And that bill will help people by
we ain't talking about the bill.
And that's a bill that we actually are initiating, and we're still working on it. When I went through the Republican states, the Republican areas, we didn't have any issue. Everybody was on board because everybody is suffering from cancer or know someone that passed or is actually going through it. So that was the whole purpose of the walk, to basically bring awareness and bring people together. That's what the whole purpose of it is.
But if you had, so there were folks with signs saying Tiffany Henyard Cares Foundation. Who was that?
What do you mean? It's everybody. Everybody was there.
No. What I'm saying is, What is the Tiffany Henyard Cares Foundation? You said it's not affiliated with you at all.
Correct.
What is it?
So someone made up a foundation. They named it after me, and they like my work that I do in the community, and it's called Tiffany Henyard Cares. So we all went.
But they weren't registered. Have you contacted them and told them you can't use my name improperly?
Well, my lawyer's handling a lot of that stuff. So
Ain't no lawyers handling nothing. It's yours.
On anything. That's the only thing I can tell you right now. So I'm just trying
Now
to
watch what he plays.
There's a foundation that's not registered, but it has nothing to do with you.
Correct. That's true.
Okay.
That's
so you're not aware of any of the work that they've done, money that they've raised, anything along those lines?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So she said in the interview that the foundation was not hers. This is from a council meeting.
I'm doing that I'm really, really big on, that's dear to my heart, is I'm real big on a cancer foundation. I have created Tiffany Henyard Cares Foundation, and what that entails is helping everybody.
You created it.
In the 17 municipalities with services such as well services and resources, such as
it's yours.
Chemo, radiation, your medicine, your wig, your prosthetic.
She literally was recorded saying it's hers.
Because I know firsthand how that feels to just not have help when my mom had breast cancer. So I want to make sure that I put that out there to the public and to everybody, that it goes to any 17 municipality. You cannot live in Chicago to benefit from this foundation. It's strictly for people that live in the 17 communities. We are doing a cancer walk October 4th, and how this room was filled. I will hope you guys will come out for that cause. We will start right at Food for Less parking lot, and we will walk west, going across the Unity Bridge, and we will walk 15 miles. So anybody that's up for the challenge or that feel they can make it, please show up. You can walk, ride, or drive. And yes, we got bikes, we have motorcycle clubs, we have all kinds of people that is joining us in this movement, because you never know when you need this resource as well. So always be about the cause. Last but not least, even though I know we got another meeting, the kids' Halloween dance party will be Sunday, October.
So now I'm confused. In that video, in a council meeting, and I'm about to play the intro again, Mayor Henyard says, I have created a foundation. Press play.
Doing that I'm really, really big on, that's dear to my heart, is I'm real big on a cancer foundation. I have created Tiffany Henyard Cares Foundation, and what that entails is helping everybody.
She already blaming people. She blaming people because she black. They going after the black woman.
The Tiffany Henyard Cares Foundation. We pulled the article of incorporation. Pull it up. Now, when I asked her about this, she said, someone made up a foundation. Okay, someone. Here's the problem. The registered agent of the foundation
It's Keith Freeman.
is a Keith Freeman. Keith Freeman works for the city of Dalton. If you look at the boards of the directors, there are 5 people. Kamal Woods, Pamela Earhart, Carmen Carlisle, William Moore.
Meeting still ain't started.
Schranz, S-C-H-R-A-N-Z. Earlier today, I sent emails to Carmen Carlisle,
Oops.
who is listed as an assistant to Mayor Henyard for the city of Dalton. I sent an email to William Moore, who's listed as head of housing.
Also, the FOIA requests aren't being answered.
So now I'm confused.
That's illegal.
Then I pulled additional information. Cheryl Schranz apparently is a vendor of the city of Dalton. and she has the tow yard contract for the city of Dalton. Again, this is where I'm confused. So, I also sent an email to James Farrell, who is...
They ain't responded to none of them emails.
Asking, are Dalton City employees listed below involved in the Henyard Cares Foundation board? No response. Moore didn't respond. Carlisle didn't respond. Keith Freeman didn't respond. I did send an email with these questions to the PR staff for Mayor Henyard, and pull up their response, please. This is a statement attributed to Mayor Henyard. Pull it up. I recognize there are questions surrounding my association with the Tiffany Cares Foundation. Allow me to clarify. While the foundation's purpose deeply resonates with me due to personal experiences witnessing my mother's battle with cancer, I want to emphasize that I have never held a position on its board, nor am I involved in its daily operations. My connection stems from a sincere dedication to serving my community, particularly those confronting similar challenges. It's important to note that while my likeness is being used for the cause, I am not in an authority or operative position within the organization. My commitment remains steadfast to residents of Illinois and my mission to advocate for their health and wellness. Okay, I get that. But here's what I'm trying to understand. The mayor says, I'm not involved in his operation. I have no position. According to the articles of incorporation, she's correct. But the 5 people who are involved, 3 of them work for her. Possibly 4. One person is alleged to be in a romantic relationship.
Dude, talk about digging the deepest hole.
One of the 5 is a vendor with the city. So here's a foundation that the state attorney general's office has ordered them to stop accepting funds. But here's part of also the problem. Mayor Henyard participated in a vote that provided money to the foundation. Do we have that video? So that happened.
Who played that?
How do you then say in a meeting
It still ain't started.
foundation and
There's a meeting going on right now. Why is this channel not showing it? What?
what the foundation is going to do?
What's the other channel doing?
All right, folks, last night on Roland Martin Unfiltered.
But so we may have to move on to the next.
All right, folks, last night on Roland Martin Unfiltered, I talked to the mayor of Dalton, Illinois.
Where is...
about a variety of allegations against her.
Yep, that's what happened when you're trying to... Meeting was canceled? People are screaming at each other outside. Yeah, get away from there, man. Because you're the reason why they'll cancel it.
Hey, do me a favor. Hey, everybody do me a favor. Hey, listen up. Do me a favor. Take about 3 steps back. Everybody take about 3 steps back.
I will push Shuffle out the way because
people like you, people like getting crushed. So they violate a lot of people's rights, right? But they can always say because of health and safety, that's why we're not getting in. So what we need to do is we need to clear the door a little bit. So what we need to do is we need to clear the door a little bit.
Oh. All y'all don't need to be there. The room is full. He got Verizon. I mean, not Verizon. He got something else.
They're about to postpone. They got to stop the whole. They've already started. They're going to postpone it, and they have a special board meeting to pass everything in the past because they got to overturn the veto. So they got. They're not going to do it though because they're not letting the people in.
How do you know they're going to?
They're going to postpone it.
Too many of y'all. Go home and watch it like I am.
They're still not letting the majority of people in here.
I was waiting on Nikita. You know how she was saying? Yeah. Nikita, me and Nikita share a granddaughter.
Yeah.
Midwest accountability.
I just hung up on her. She told me she was over there with the
Midwest accountability.
She didn't want the kitten to come over here.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you.
Tech Walla, thank you. Appreciate you.
Oh, well, shit. There's not enough room for everybody to get in there.
Well, there's Super Mayor.
There isn't enough room.
That's her in the orange, guys.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. You too.
Here we go, guys. Share this out there.
Yes. Yeah, they're going to.
Testing. Good evening, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out.
What she gonna say? She gonna say that was.
Today, I would like to call to order the regular meeting held at the day is April 1st, and the time is 22.
Why ain't he there?
Trustee Norwood? Present. Trustee Stan Brown?
Present.
Trustee
He's the
Tammy
one
Brown?
being accused of the.
Trustee House?
Present.
That's
Trustee
crazy.
Holmes is absent. Trustee Belcher?
Here.
We have a quorum.
All right, if everybody will stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Trustee Holmes is being accused.
Yeah, you gonna do it? All right, if you will continue to stand, we're gonna do prayer really quick. We're gonna have Kim do prayer.
Father God, we just thank you for the gathering today, Father God. We ask that this meeting go off unhinged, Father God. There's no contention, no confusion, no chaos, Father God. We ask that we can come together on one accord for the greater good of the community, and that all issues will be resolved on this evening. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right. Next, we have public comment. And let me just give you a couple of rules, but I'm gonna give the mic to Chief Lacey first. Go ahead, Chief. You got a mic?
Of course.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, members of the board.
If you get out of control, we'll stop
Due
this meeting.
to credible threats, that is one of the reasons why
No,
this
shut up.
meeting was delayed.
No.
We had to rearrange some things, but we do have credible threats in reference
No.
to this meeting tonight.
Bullshit.
Unfortunately, if there are any outbursts, if there are any clapping or anything that is, or if we get another credible threat, the
Clapping?
meeting will be closed.
Clapping?
All right, thank you so much for that. You have 2 minutes. You can stand to the podium. They're going to call your name, and you have 2 minutes to address this body. So you can start. Are you calling the names? Okay. So she'll call the name. You have 2 minutes. You go to that podium there and address this body, and it is public comment. Thank you. Chief, you got a mic? I need a mic. Yours got a cord. Go. Call it.
All right, you have 2 minutes to make whatever comments you make. Ladies and gentlemen, when I said that the meeting will be closed, if there are any disruptions, this meeting will be shut down for another day. So please be conscious, let the people talk, and then we can move forward with this meeting. But I will not make this comment again.
I'll be cool, but I don't want to.
Good evening, Mayor and Board. I wanted to come out tonight as a neighboring resident in the village of Riverdale. And I like to see people involved in the media. But here it is, I have an indicted mayor that's serving in our community, and we don't have this much media coverage going on. But we over here,
Oh, Lord.
having media coverage here, and we don't put out the good things that is happening.
Sit
But
down.
you guys got to connect the dots. DOTTS. Dots. All of this stuff is coming about because you got individuals fighting for seats. But I'm going to tell you, don't repeat history. And when I say don't repeat history, you better look in the city of Harvey. The city of Harvey had a mayor that the people wanted out so bad. And now you look and see what they got. You got to be careful. And one thing I want to say to the residents of Dalton, make sure you guys educate yourself. The trustees should not be having meetings outside of meetings that's already been scheduled by the governing body. You set your meetings at the beginning of the year and you meet. And then I wanted to say, I'm never known as being a former trustee where always that one trustee is always the mayor pro tem. You're supposed to take a vote, and amongst your vote, once the meeting is set, then you take your mayor pro tem. But I also want to caution you guys. I did my research.
What was that even
Mayor
talking about?
Is not a very good attorney. Take a look at the village of South Village. Same things is happening. The mayor and Maywood is going
Dude,
through the
shut
same thing.
up.
He causes chaos when he don't get what he wants. So I'm telling you guys, pay attention.
Oh, that's her guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, no clapping, please. No outbursts. Let them talk so that way we can move forward with the meeting for safety reasons. Again, for safety reasons.
Good evening, Mary Avant, resident of Dalton. To all the department heads sitting on the dais for the last few meetings, you've decided to share your comments and your feelings. We don't want it and we don't need it. You are not allowed to answer any of the residents' concerns, so why would I hope or want to hear anything from you other?
What are you talking about?
Don't know if you don't live here or pay taxes here, but your thoughts and concerns would be different if you did. Number two, Andrew Holmes in his absence, maybe he's in the back listening. The nerve of you to sit in the seat as a trustee here with the allegations. The people put you in the seat to serve as a trustee to the residents, not to the mayor. You say you're an activist of law enforcement. Well, I was an officer in the trenches for 25 years. That meant doing the work, not talking the talk, not looking for a camera at every turn. I was locking people up, even took a bullet, all in the name of being a public servant for the people. In light of the allegations, I, as a resident of Dalton, former law enforcement officer and female, along with other Dalton residents, would like to see you display some integrity and step down pending the outcome of this investigation. And to our attorney, it is a disgrace that you will not explain to this body what the rules of the First Amendment are. Total violations, so continue to get your check.
Okay.
All right, next part.
One more time, I'm sorry, Madam Mayor.
Oh, go ahead.
One more time, I am clearing the room, okay? Okay, Ms. Avant, no, they don't. When it's a safety issue, it falls under the police department.
Okay. All right, call the next name.
What are you talking about? The clapping?
Two minutes. Good evening, residents. Good evening, Board of Trustees, the four of you all. I'm tired of our rules and regulations change every time we have a meeting, okay? First of all, it's not public comment because their ordinance have never, ever been changed. Correct me if I'm wrong.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Trustee House. Right. So, is that the 2 minutes or y'all got something else going on? Okay. Let me know. And, well, you know what you're doing. You're violating our rights. And that's a shame that our rights are being violated. For clapping, you tried to put me out last month, you know, and it don't make sense. Make this make sense to me. And I'm agreeing with Mary. I'm asking for Andrew Holmes to step down, which he shouldn't have never been in that seat in the first place because he never lived here. So stop blowing smoke up the residents' behinds.
What is you talking about?
Ridiculous, and I'm tired of it. Mayor, you might as well step down too. because I'm tired of that too. This is a disgrace that you have done to this village. You thought that other fellow was bad? No, this is 1,000 times worse than what he could ever be. And they say that you're the worst mayor in America. I agree.
All right, next person.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Not a essay.
Good afternoon. Good evening, our fellow residents of Dalton. I want to take this time to express my deepest gratitude to Tiffany Henier and her team for their commendable efforts to better our community.
Oh my God.
As a longtime resident of Dalton, I have witnessed the transformative impact of 3 different administrations.
She don't even know what she's saying.
However, it is under Mayor Henier's tenure that I have felt the most connected and valued. In the short time the mayor has been in office, she has accomplished more for the community than any of her predecessors did in their entire term.
Like?
Making me feel proud.
No. But
to be
like?
a part of Dalton. Under Mayor Henier's leadership, we have seen significant improvement in our community infrastructure.
No, you haven't.
Alleys, snow removal services.
You ain't paid for it.
Have made our roads safer and more accessible. Furthermore, FEMA supportive services have ensured that we have the help that is needed in time of crisis.
All right, one more outburst, I'm clearing the room. Okay, one more outburst, I'm clearing the room.
Come on, man.
All right, next person.
Viola.
All right, next.
Thank you. Good evening. I'm almost rendered speechless by that last public commenter. Some people are easy to please, I guess. But first of all, what's going on out there is ridiculous. I understand safety, and if there was a credible threat, as you say, Chief Lacey, there should have been a better plan in place. People should have been informed. People show up expecting to come to a public meeting and to have access. So this is the result of not having a structured plan in place for the credible threat that you said was warranted. People are frustrated. They want answers. They want transparency. They want what these four trustees, Trustee Norwood, Trustee Tammy Brown, Trustee House, Trustee Kiana Belcher, and Clerk Keys want. And I'm appalled that the one trustee that's sitting there doesn't want the same thing. I mean, I don't even know how you can honor the seat that you were elected to. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. In absentia, Andrew Holmes does need to step down. He's also a disgrace. It's only a matter of time before everything is brought to the forefront. And people will be satisfied at that point. People will be satisfied. They want change. They want better. We want better. So I just think that this is ridiculous. It's disrespectful. And to speak about safety, this is unsafe. I got pushed. Other people got pushed just trying to get into a public meeting. That's unsafe. So let's talk about everyone's safety, not just the mayor's. Thank you.
Good evening to everyone, to the mayor, the trustees, and all the residents here. I have not been in Dalton as long as many of you, but under Mayor Hennard, I have seen things change for the seniors and things that she have done, and what things she have done for me and my spouse personally. The problem is we are divided, and when you are divided, we will fall. So we need to come together and support her. You might not agree with me, but that is my opinion. Together we stand, divided we fall. And
No, that's
understand
false.
that we'll be just like the children of Israel in the Bible when Moses went up and got the commandments and came down, and everybody was doing their own thing. And they've been traveling around in the wilderness for the longest.
How dare
And
you
if we
use the
keep up with
Bible?
this attitude, we will be traveling around in the wilderness for a long time also. Thank you.
Dolores Timms, 37-year resident of Dalton. In the 37 years I've been there, I've seen many changes. Some were for the better, some were not. And I think we're at a cross that in the road where we don't know to go right or left. And this has to change. I look at, as I come into this area, I look at Greenwood Falls, that entire street from 144th down to 147th. You don't see any paper. You don't see anything. But I live farther south, right off of Greenwood on 158th Street. We don't get those kind of services. I would like to buttress on what the person from Riverdale had to say. And he was talking about the meetings and scheduled meetings, and we shouldn't be having a squirrel meetings or whatever they're called. But ever since I've been in Dalton, there were 2 meetings scheduled each month, the 1st and the 3rd of each Monday of each month. That hasn't happened in, I know, at least 10 or 11 months. And I'd like to know why. There should be more than citizens' address. Some of our questions should be answered.
No, sorry, your 3 minutes are up. I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
How?
Okay, do I stand corrected? Okay, then I stand corrected. I apologize. Okay, all right, no problem.
So what I'm asking, and I look at
2 minutes. No, the fuck it wasn't.
the fact that I haven't seen one of the trustees in a week, not on television with all the 5 or 6 murders that were in Chicago. That person is always at the forefront wherever the cameras are. But I haven't seen that person. I'm not going to call any names. And that person is not here tonight. So I think that needs to be addressed by our mayor and anyone else that could answer that.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I apologize, ma'am. Now your 3 minutes are up. Or 2 minutes. I apologize. 2 minutes.
Testing, testing.
I hope so.
'cause I feel crowded. I just want to. Okay. All right. So, last time I came, I was kind of muted. So I just want to make sure that I'm not muted this time because I do want the mayor, Tiffany Henyard, to step down. I need Keith Freeman to quit today, resign, because you are not what we need for Dalton. I grew here, and I know you grew here too. You used to get bullied. So allegedly, let me say that. But I know you grew here too. However, you have messed up our town. I have been a resident in Dalton for over 30 years. Tiffany knows this because I'm sure that that's the reason why she didn't do what she was supposed to do. However, Tiffany, to everybody, every resident, I'm sorry. I apologize if I seemed irate. I had my radiation today. I have cancer. Of course I do. Tiffany stole money from a cancer foundation. How dare you? How dare you steal? And I helped you with your campaign. How dare you steal from us? I had to buy my wigs. Are you going to reimburse me for the wigs that I've been spending my money on? Are you going to reimburse me? Let me know if I'm going to get my money back, Tiffany. Because I helped you with your vision to get in that seat. You told me that you was going to run and make a change for Dalton. You didn't make a change for Dalton. I'm sorry, I got a little anxiety because I don't like getting pushed and stuff in crowds because I'm disabled. But y'all don't even care to let the disabled in first. That should have been your first concern. Why you talking about the credible threat outside? I'm really sick. I had radiation today. So I came here because I want you to get out of our town. You're a renter here. You don't even own in Dalton. So get out. Leave. We don't want you here. You or your administration. Y'all need to go. Thank you. Oh, and Cooper's Park, August 31st. I'm doing an event. I have a non-for-profit for tumor awareness. It's actually a real charity cancer that charity that I have. Thank you. All right.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Thelma, and I really truly believe this has to end. I'm so disappointed in what's been happening in Dalton. Mayor, you need to step down because you have disgraced this village. You really have. Everybody up there need to go. We need to know what's happening with our money. You need to address what happened in Vegas, and you have been silent. And that's not going to fly. You know what happened in Vegas. You know what happened. And you should be addressing it, saying something to the residents about it. And we want to know where our money is at. We're tired of you just spending our money any type of way that you want to. It's not fair. It needs to go across the board. We didn't want that $1 million ice rink that none of the citizens can even take part of. The only time it's open is when you're giving a function. That's not for the residents. You don't love the children. You kicked the little baby out of the Easter egg hunt. You don't love the children. And when you did that, that made me cry when I seen that baby cry like that. You are a disgrace. You are. Anytime you would have your police officers kick a baby out like that, I don't care if you don't like the grandmother, but the fact that this baby was kicked out of that, it took away from all that you did. It took away. You are a disgrace. You done put Black folks all the way back. And these officers, I'm ashamed of y'all because y'all are not honoring y'all badge the correct way because y'all doing all the stuff that the men want y'all to do. And it's not right. That's not how police officers are supposed to act. You're supposed to protect us. I'm afraid of you all. I'm afraid of the Dalton Police Department.
All right, your 2 minutes are up.
Gotta convert this to a wave.
Good evening, everybody. I don't normally speak, and I am going to hold my temper but I'm going to say this. Mayor, you stood out on my street and you asked me when you knew I didn't vote for you to give you a chance because you had better things. The only things that you have done were for you. You didn't do anything for the residents. You did it for yourself. These people out here, you have all messed with our rights, constitutional rights, First Amendment. And I am totally hurt. And you have acted in such a despicable way that I will never forgive you. So I'm asking for your resignation, your administrator's resignation, and the unnamed, I don't know what to call him, the trustee. That's unacceptable. Everybody up there, your attitudes are totally unacceptable. There's been no work done. You haven't been over on our block. The street is split. There's water. People had floods in their basements, coming in their backyard, into their house. You've done nothing. You don't care about nobody but yourself. Thank you.
Okay, so my sister actually used my middle name because she was afraid that you wouldn't let me speak. I'm Cara Wilson. I'm the mother of Alexis Wilson, killed by Dalton, Illinois police. At the time that my daughter was killed, Tiffany stood in front of a microphone much like this and said that she stood with the cops and they did do the right thing by killing my 19-year-old child. Not only did she not take those words back, she didn't offer condolences. She's never said anything. The first thing she did was hire this group of security guards to surround her and PR. So the real reason Tiffany has security is hiding from accountability about what she said about Alexis Wilson when she was killed. Now, if you watch the coverage of this murder, these officers violated her rights, reached in her car, jumped in her car, and put 7 bullets in my child, 2 in her head and 5 down her side. And the next day, you guys tried to spin it like she did something. Watch the video. She did nothing to deserve this. And again, last time they brought up Alexis, she's doing what she does now. Look this way, look that way, every way, but at the person talking. You don't give a damn, and you never did. And you never acted like it. She called out a whole press conference to call my daughter a criminal, an Homewood Flossmoor graduate with no criminal record. But Tiffany, you have one because we used your mugshot to protest in front of your house. And that's why you hid. That's why you have security. So let's tell the truth, which I know you're incapable of. I wouldn't trust this woman if she stood on a stack of Bibles and had her tongue notarized. Not a damn thing she says comes out her mouth is true. Thank you.
Say her name.
Alexis.
All right, okay, all right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, the meeting is now closed down. We need you guys to move to the door. Okay. Yeah, okay, just, hey, Lieutenant, just the one that's making the ruckus, escort him out.
All right. Does that conclude public comment? All right, that concludes public comment. Next on the agenda is general announcement. Do anybody have any general announcements?
Yes, ma'am.
You do, or?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Do you have more on that list or no? All right, it's two more names. All right, go ahead. And let me reiterate, if it get out of hand, we will cancel the meeting and post it for another day. Because everybody's safety, we will not jeopardize. So that's for the record. All right, go ahead.
Turn it up, turn it up. My name is Paula Ward. I know that you all know me. I'm a resident of Dalton, and my son was robbed and murdered along with 4 other customers at Maxwell's. I'm not here to talk about everything that's going on. I know what's going on. What I want to know is, why isn't security still at Maxwell's? Why is not Maxwell's not closed down? That restaurant is 24 hours. Do you know how many people get killed, hurt, robbed, everything up there just trying to go buy a sandwich? My son was killed, shot in his heart, trying to go and buy something to eat. All these other restaurants y'all closed, and Pablo's, all these other restaurants, y'all fail to close Maxwell's. This is the only time I always come up here because my only son, his life is still trying to buy something to eat. Y'all told me y'all passed the bill, and if they didn't have their own security by 10 o'clock, it had to be an off-duty police officer up there, or they get their own security. That restaurant is making Dalton so much money, but so many people are getting killed and hurt up there. If you Google them and look it up, you'll see how many people have been hurt. Y'all trying to fix everything.
Oh man, thanks for coming.